Welcome to Cyber Foundations 1, Virtual. My name is Mrs. Shawn White. This year I'm teaching Virtual Cyber Foundations 1. During second block, we will have virtual team meetings through Microsoft Teams from 10:15 to 11, and of course all coursework can be found on Canvas. I am very excited to be teaching a virtual class this year. I was a library media specialist in the district for 11 years. After receiving my Bachelor's of Science from Mississippi University for Women and my master's degree in Library and Information Science from the University of Alabama. I look forward to working with each of you during the school year. Together we can do anything. I believe that everyone has given talents, but that those talents need to be nurtured and fostered to be successful, because working hard is just as important as being talented. I know that creativity can come in many forms, and to share that creativity with the world takes strength and courage. It's my goal to show students how to let their talents shine. Cyber Foundations 1 is an innovative instructional program that prepares students to effectively use technology in learning, communication, and life. It also introduces them to critical thinking and problem-solving skills that will be used in computing, which is impacting every career field. Students in Cyber Foundations 1 will complete studies in interpersonal and self-directional skills, as well as other basic technology operations and more advanced applications such as word processing, spreadsheet, and web development. We will be studying 10 units of material throughout the year. I've included the term that students can expect to study each topic to help them be more prepared and to preview materials if they would like to. The learning environment is crucial to student success. It helps to ensure that they get the most out of each day. Students should make sure they are in a quiet area with minimal distractions and let their family know that they are on a virtual class. Students should also wear appropriate clothing and make sure that they are always kind whenever they're communicating. The best way to keep informed is to email and sign up for my Remind account. My email is snwhite@madison-schools.com. My Remind account for Virtual Cyber Foundations is white-vcf1. I'm at Germantown Middle School, so if someone needs to get in contact with me, you would do it through Germantown Middle. Don't forget to notice the N between the S and the white in my email. Our schedule for the week begins at 8 a.m. with our first and fifth block class goes till 9:30. My virtual class begins during second block. It is from 9:45 to 11:15. We will have virtual meetings through Microsoft Teams daily on A days from 10:15 to 11 a.m. Third block is from 11:57 to 1:17, and fourth and eighth block is from 1:40 to 3:15. If students have questions, they can always come to my zero block, which is Tuesday or Wednesday mornings, whichever is an A day. In order to be considered present, students must attend live meetings and complete classwork by 11:59 of the day of the class. When our virtual meetings are held, make sure you show your face, pay attention to the teacher, and sit up and be on task. For class, you'll need your laptop or computer daily. Of course, earbuds or headphones. Colored pencils or gel pens are recommended. A section in your binder or folder, paper, and a positive attitude. We do not necessarily need cell phones in class, though if necessary, a student of course can use one in emergency. We will possibly sometimes use them for Kahoot or for quizzes reviews, but for the most part they should be put away during our virtual meetings. All classwork should be completed during class. If you don't get finished in class, then you should finish your classwork for homework. Classwork is usually a minor grade, which is worth 34% of your grade, and can include things like the live virtual meetings, as well as your assignments on Canvas. Of course, we don't generally have homework, but every day you should study or review your classwork, practice your keyboarding, make sure you review information. All quizzes and tests are listed as quizzes on Canvas. Quizzes are minor grades and are usually open notes worth 34% of your grade. Tests are major grades and worth 66% of your grade. We'll usually have 2 to 4 per 9 weeks. Assessments are used to gauge a student's understanding of the content. Students should complete assessments individually or with approved accommodations. This gives me the best picture of what students understand and what needs to be reviewed. Students are responsible for checking Canvas for any missed work. Missed work should be completed within the same number of days class has been missed plus 1. All work must be completed within a reasonable time and no later than the end of the 9 weeks. Delinquent work is work that students did not complete during class. Incomplete classwork should be finished for homework. Work that is not completed by the next class may be have points deducted for being late. Daily and minor grades are worth 34% of a student's grade. Test or major grades are worth 66% of a student's grade. All work needs to be completed so that everything can be graded. The first 9 weeks will be from September 3rd to November 6th. The second 9 weeks will be from November 9th to January 22nd. Semester exams will be on January 19th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Please be on time to the meetings. Have your equipment ready and charged. Make sure you've eaten and gotten a drink before class or wait until after the class. Wear headphones or earbuds for the virtual meetings. Stay in one place and listen attentively during each meeting. Raise your hand virtually before you speak and wait for the teacher to ask you to unmute yourself before talking. Make sure you participate. I expect students to follow directions both in class meetings and the written ones on Canvas. Students should be flexible as we change and adapt to new technology and new ways of learning. Think before you speak. Ask yourself, is this something that I should share with the whole group or something I need to ask Mrs. White privately? Make sure you're persistent and you work towards your goals, one step at a time. Have a growth mindset. Think, I just can't do this yet, rather than have a fixed mindset which says I'll never be able to do this, because you can do it. Parents can help by being aware of background noises such as TV, phone calls, dishwashers, siblings, pets, etc. during live sessions. Make sure classwork reflects the student's ability. This helps me know what the student needs. Contact me if you have any questions. Email is best. Of course, stay positive. Thank you so much for entrusting us with the education of your child, and we look forward to a great semester.